Throughout history, humans have developed and utilized various remarkable technologies. Some of these have stood the test of time, while others remain shrouded in mystery, unable to be replicated or fully understood. In this video, we will explore 15 incredible lost technologies from the past that continue to baffle researchers and scientists. Number 1. Antikythera mechanism. The Antikythera mechanism, discovered in a shipwreck off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera in 1901, remains one of the most intriguing and enigmatic artifacts from the ancient world. Dating back to around 100 BC, this complex clockwork device has been dubbed the world's first known analog computer. Comprised of bronze gears and dials, it is believed to have been used for astronomical and calendrical calculations. Despite extensive research, the exact purpose and functionality of the Antikythera mechanism remain elusive. The device is comprised of a series of gears with over 30 interlocking bronze cogs that are intricately connected to form a precise system. It is believed that these gears were designed to track the position and movement of celestial bodies, such as the Sun, Moon, and 5 known planets at the time. It could also predict solar and lunar eclipses and track the dates of the ancient Olympic Games. The sophisticated craftsmanship and technical knowledge required to create the Antikythera mechanism is truly astonishing, particularly considering the time period in which it was developed. It is still a mystery how the ancient Greeks managed to design and build such a complex and precise device, given the limitations of their tools and resources. Some researchers even suggest that the mechanism may have been influenced by the teachings of the great mathematician and astronomer Archimedes. The Antikythera mechanism is a testament to the ingenuity and advanced understanding of astronomy and mathematics that existed in the ancient world. It raises questions about the extent of technological advancements in the Hellenistic period, as well as the potential loss of knowledge that occurred over time. While modern science has made great strides in understanding the inner workings of the mechanism, the true depth of its complexity and its exact purpose remain fascinating enigmas, continuing to captivate researchers and enthusiasts alike. Number 2. Roman dodecahedron. The Roman dodecahedron is an enigmatic and puzzling artifact found across various regions that were once part of the Roman Empire, including present-day France, Germany, and the United Kingdom. These mysterious objects, typically dating from the 2nd to 4th centuries AD, are characterized by their geometrical shape, consisting of 12 pentagonal faces and hollow interiors, with each face featuring a circular hole of varying diameter. The purpose and function of the Roman dodecahedron remain unknown, sparking a range of theories and speculation. Made of bronze or stone, the Roman dodecahedra vary in size, with some examples measuring as small as 4 centimeters in diameter, while others reach up to 11 centimeters. Despite their widespread distribution and the consistency of their design, no historical records or accounts have been found to shed light on the dodecahedra's intended use or significance. Numerous theories have been proposed to explain the purpose of the Roman dodecahedron, including suggestions that they were used as candle holders, religious artifacts, surveying instruments, gaming dice, or even knitting tools. However, none of these theories have been conclusively proven, and the absence of supporting evidence or context leaves the mystery of the Roman dodecahedron unsolved. The Roman dodecahedron is a captivating example of a lost or unexplained technology from the past, serving as a reminder of the wealth of knowledge and innovation that may have been lost or forgotten over time. The ongoing search for answers about the dodecahedra's purpose and function highlights the enduring allure of the unknown and the potential insights that might still be uncovered about the lives and achievements of the people who created and used these enigmatic objects. Number 3. Damascus steel. Damascus steel, renowned for its unparalleled strength, flexibility, and distinctive wavy patterns, was a type of steel used primarily in the Middle East for crafting weapons and armor during the 3rd to 17th centuries. The technique used to create this extraordinary material has been lost to time, leaving modern metallurgists perplexed and unable to replicate the unique qualities of Damascus steel. The origins of Damascus steel can be traced back to India, where a type of steel called woots was produced. Wootz steel ingots were then transported to Damascus, where they were forged into the legendary blades that became synonymous with the city. The forging process involved repeated cycles of heating, hammering, and quenching, which resulted in the formation of the characteristic wavy pattern known as the damask. This pattern was not only visually striking, but also indicative of the steel's remarkable properties, which included a high carbon content and the presence of various impurities and alloying elements. The secret to the outstanding performance of Damascus steel lies in the unique microstructure formed during the forging process. This microstructure, consisting of alternating layers of hard and soft steel, gave Damascus blades their unparalleled combination of toughness, flexibility, and sharpness. This quality made them highly sought after by warriors and conquerors of the time, and their fame spread far and wide. The art of forging Damascus steel was lost sometime around the 18th century, likely due to a combination of factors, including the depletion of the specific ores used in Wootz steel production and the increasing popularity of firearms. Despite extensive research and numerous attempts to recreate the legendary material, the original technique has never been successfully replicated. The mystery surrounding the creation of Damascus steel remains a fascinating area of study for metallurgists and historians. It serves as a reminder of the incredible skill and knowledge possessed by ancient craftsmen, as well as the potential for valuable techniques and technologies to be lost through the passage of time. Number 4. Greek fire. Greek fire, a powerful and mysterious incendiary weapon, was used predominantly by the Byzantine Empire during naval battles between the 7th and 12th centuries. This fearsome weapon, which could continue burning even on water, played a crucial role in defending the empire against various invasions. The exact composition of Greek fire and the method of its deployment have been lost to history, leaving many unanswered questions about this enigmatic technology. Historical accounts describe Greek fire as a liquid that was launched from tubes or siphons mounted on ships, creating a devastating wall of flames. The formula is believed to have contained various components, including petroleum, sulfur, and quicklime, which ignited upon contact with water. This deadly combination made Greek fire an invaluable tool in naval warfare, as it was virtually impossible for enemy ships to extinguish the flames. The exact composition of Greek fire and the details of its deployment were closely guarded state secrets, known only to a select few within the Byzantine Empire. As a result, this knowledge was never widely disseminated and eventually disappeared. Despite numerous attempts by historians and researchers to recreate Greek fire, the original formula and methods have remained elusive. Number 5. Baghdad Battery. The Baghdad Battery, discovered in Iraq in the 1930s, is an enigmatic artifact dating back to the Parthian or Sasanian period, around 250 BC to 650 AD. This ancient artifact, consisting of a clay jar, a copper cylinder, and an iron rod, has led some to speculate that it may have functioned as an early galvanic cell, capable of producing a weak electrical current. If the Baghdad battery was indeed used to generate electricity, it would predate the modern discovery of electrochemistry by more than a millennium. Some researchers have proposed that the device may have been used for electroplating precious metals, such as gold or silver, onto other surfaces. However, there is no concrete evidence to support these claims, and the actual purpose of the artifact remains a mystery. Skeptics argue that the Baghdad battery might have served a more mundane purpose, such as a storage vessel for sacred scrolls, or even as a container for corrosive substances. The absence of any definitive proof regarding the function of the Baghdad battery has led to ongoing debate among historians and archaeologists. Both the Greek fire and the Baghdad battery serve as examples of remarkable ancient technologies that have been lost to history. The enduring mysteries surrounding these innovations continue to captivate researchers and spark debate about the true extent of human knowledge and achievement in the past. Number 6. Mesoamerican rubber. Mesoamerican rubber is a fascinating example of ancient technology that was developed by the indigenous peoples of Mesoamerica, including the Olmecs, Maya, and Aztecs. These civilizations were able to process latex extracted from rubber trees, creating a variety of durable and flexible rubber products, long before the modern vulcanization process was invented in the 19th century. The knowledge of rubber production in Mesoamerica was lost after the Spanish conquest, and the specific techniques employed by these ancient peoples remain a mystery. The Mesoamerican civilizations used rubber for a wide range of applications, from making balls for their ceremonial ball games to creating waterproof textiles, adhesives, and even rubber sandals. Rubber was also used in religious ceremonies and rituals, where it was burned as incense. The significance of rubber in Mesoamerican culture is evident in the Nahuatl word for rubber, uli, which was derived from the word oli, meaning movement or life force. The process of creating rubber in ancient Mesoamerica involved extracting latex from the rubber tree and then treating it with various natural substances, such as the juice of the morning glory plant, Ipomea alba. This treatment caused the latex to coagulate, forming a solid yet flexible material. However, the specific techniques and ingredients used to create Mesoamerican rubber remain unknown, and modern attempts to recreate the process have yielded limited success. The lost knowledge of Mesoamerican rubber production is a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of these ancient civilizations. It also serves as a reminder of the vast amount of information and technological advancements that were lost during the conquest of the Americas. The mystery surrounding the production of Mesoamerican rubber continues to intrigue researchers and historians, offering a glimpse into the sophisticated understanding of materials and processes possessed by these pre-Columbian cultures. Number 7. Viking Sunstones. Viking sunstones are a mysterious navigational aid that the seafaring Vikings may have used to navigate during their far-reaching voyages across the Atlantic Ocean between the 8th and 11th centuries. These legendary stones, which were mentioned in the medieval Norse sagas, were believed to help sailors determine the position of the sun even when it was hidden by clouds or fog. The exact nature of Viking sunstones remains a subject of debate among researchers. Some speculate that the sunstones may have been crystals of Iceland spar, a type of transparent calcite. When viewed through this crystal, the sun's light becomes polarized, and by rotating the crystal, the user could locate the sun's position based on the intensity and angle of the light passing through it. Though there is no definitive archaeological evidence of Viking sunstones, the discovery of an Iceland spar crystal near a Viking shipwreck in 2013 has lent some credibility to the theory. If the Vikings did indeed use sunstones for navigation, it would demonstrate their advanced understanding of optics and the natural world, enabling them to undertake their ambitious voyages. Number 8. Ancient concrete. Ancient concrete, particularly the type used by the Romans, is an impressive example of lost technology. Roman concrete, known as opus caementicium, was a durable and versatile construction material that enabled the Romans to build monumental structures such as the Colosseum, the Pantheon, and aqueducts that still stand today. Roman concrete's remarkable longevity surpasses that of modern concrete, sparking interest among researchers seeking to understand its composition and properties. Roman concrete was made using a mixture of volcanic ash, lime, and water, which formed a mortar that was combined with rocks and rubble. The key to its exceptional durability lies in the volcanic ash, known as pozzolana, which reacts with the lime to create a strong water-resistant bond. This reaction occurs even when submerged, making Roman concrete ideal for constructing harbors and marine structures. Despite our understanding of the components used in Roman concrete, the specific techniques and ratios employed by the ancient builders have been lost to time. Modern attempts to recreate the material have not yet matched the resilience and longevity of the ancient counterpart. The lost knowledge of Roman concrete serves as a reminder of the remarkable engineering achievements of the past and the potential benefits of rediscovering and applying these ancient techniques in contemporary construction. Number 9. Quipu. Quipu, also known as quipu or talking knots, is a mysterious and ancient communication system used by the Inca civilization and their predecessors in the Andean region of South America. Developed around 2600 BCE and used until the 16th century, quipu consists of a series of intricately knotted and colored strings that were employed for various administrative, accounting, and record-keeping purposes. The exact method of encoding and interpreting information within the quipu system has been lost, and efforts to decipher its secrets continue to challenge scholars and researchers. A typical quipu consists of a main cord, from which several pendant cords hang. The pendant cords can have additional cords attached, creating a complex hierarchical structure. The knots themselves, tied at various positions along the cords, come in several types, including single overhand knots, figure-8 knots, and long knots. The color, type, and position of the knots, as well as the structure of the cords, are believed to convey specific information. Although some progress has been made in understanding the numerical aspect of quipu, with researchers able to decipher numerical values from the knots, the full extent of the information encoded within the system remains unknown. It is believed that quipu may have conveyed not only numerical data but also narrative or symbolic information, effectively functioning as a form of writing. However, the absence of a Rosetta Stone equivalent for quipu has made deciphering its full meaning an ongoing challenge. The quipu system is a remarkable testament to the ingenuity and innovation of the ancient Andean cultures. The persistence of its mystery continues to inspire researchers to delve into the complexities of this ancient communication method in the hope of unlocking the wealth of knowledge and insight it might hold about the lives and history of the people who created and used it. Number 10. Wootz steel. Wootz steel, a high-quality material renowned for its strength, durability, and distinctive patterns, was first developed in ancient India around 300 BCE. It later became the foundation for the famed Damascus steel, which was highly sought after in the Middle East and Europe for crafting weapons and armor. Despite its impressive properties and historical significance, the specific techniques and knowledge required to produce Wootz steel have been lost, leaving researchers and metallurgists intrigued and puzzled. Wootz steel was created through a unique process involving the smelting of iron and carbonaceous materials in a closed crucible, which resulted in the formation of high-carbon steel ingots. These ingots were then subjected to a carefully controlled heating and cooling process, which allowed for the formation of a distinct crystalline structure known as carbide segregation. This structure, composed of cementite, iron carbide, and pearlite, was responsible for Wootz steel's remarkable combination of strength, toughness, and sharpness. The unique patterns on Wootz steel, often referred to as watered silk or damask, were not only visually striking but also indicative of the material's superior quality. These patterns were created by the distribution of the various carbides within the steel, which formed complex geometric designs when the blade was polished and etched. The knowledge and techniques necessary to produce Wootz steel were lost around the 18th century, likely due to a combination of factors, including the depletion of the specific ores used in its production, and the decline in demand for high-quality steel as firearms became more prevalent. Despite numerous attempts to recreate Wootz steel, modern metallurgists have not been able to fully replicate its unique properties and patterns. The enduring mystery surrounding Wootz steel is a testament to the skill and expertise of ancient Indian metallurgists. It also serves as a reminder of the potential for valuable knowledge and techniques to be lost through the passage of time, leaving us with tantalizing glimpses of the incredible technological achievements of the past. Number 11. Nanotechnology in ancient Rome. The Lycurgus cup, a remarkable artifact from the 4th century AD, provides a stunning example of ancient nanotechnology in action. This intricately crafted Roman glass cup is unique in its ability to change color when exposed to different light sources, appearing green when lit from the front and red when lit from behind. The secret behind this color-changing property lies in the presence of nanoscale gold and silver particles embedded within the glass, showcasing the Romans' advanced understanding of materials and optics. The Lycurgus cup was created using a technique called dichroic glass, which involved adding minute amounts of gold and silver to the glass mixture before it was heated and shaped. The metal particles, measuring just 100 nanometers in diameter, were dispersed uniformly throughout the glass, creating a special optical effect that caused the color change. This phenomenon, known as surface plasmon resonance, occurs when the metal nanoparticles interact with light, selectively reflecting or transmitting different colors depending on the angle of illumination. Though the Romans may not have understood the science behind the Lycurgus cup's color-changing properties, Their ability to manipulate materials at the nanoscale is a remarkable testament to their craftsmanship and ingenuity. The knowledge of this unique glassmaking technique was eventually lost, leaving the Lycurgus cup as a singular example of ancient nanotechnology. Number 12. The Phaistos disc. The Phaistos disc, discovered in 1908 on the island of Crete, is an enigmatic artifact dating back to the Minoan civilization around 1700 BC. This small circular clay disc features a series of intricate spiraling symbols and pictograms that have yet to be deciphered, making it one of the most famous unsolved mysteries in archaeology. The disc measures approximately 16 centimeters in diameter and is covered with 241 symbols, which appear to have been made using a set of 45 different stamps. The use of stamps suggests that the Minoans may have had a form of movable type printing, a technology that was not seen again until its reinvention in China around 1040 AD and later in Europe by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century. Numerous attempts have been made to decode the Phaistos disc, but its meaning and purpose remain elusive. Some scholars believe it may be a religious text, a calendar, a board game, or even a piece of political propaganda. The fact that no other similar artifacts or texts have been discovered makes the task of deciphering the disc even more challenging. The Phaistos disc stands as a testament to the sophistication and innovation of the ancient Minoan civilization, as well as a tantalizing puzzle that continues to captivate researchers and spark debate about the extent of human knowledge and achievement in the distant past. Number 13. The Voynich manuscript. The Voynich manuscript, named after the Polish book dealer Wilfrid Voynich, who acquired it in 1912, is a mysterious and enigmatic document that has baffled researchers, linguists, and cryptographers for over a century. The manuscript, which dates back to the early 15th century, contains over 200 pages filled with illustrations and text written in an unknown script. The purpose, origin, and meaning of the Voynich manuscript remain a mystery, and numerous attempts to decipher it have been unsuccessful. The illustrations within the manuscript suggest that it may be divided into 6 thematic sections: botanical, astronomical, cosmological, zodiacal, pharmaceutical, and what appears to be a collection of recipes or instructions. The botanical section features illustrations of plants that do not correspond to any known species, while the astronomical and zodiacal sections contain circular diagrams and symbols that seem to represent constellations and celestial bodies. The pharmaceutical section is composed of drawings of containers, possibly representing apothecary jars and plant-based remedies. The final section contains a series of paragraphs and lists, potentially representing recipes or instructions. The text itself is written in a script that has defied all attempts at decryption. It has been proposed that the Voynich manuscript is written in a coded language, an unknown natural language, or even a constructed language. However, no definitive solution has been reached. Some skeptics have argued that the manuscript may be a sophisticated hoax, but the complexity and consistency of the text and illustrations suggest that it is unlikely to be a mere forgery. The Voynich manuscript is a fascinating example of a lost or unexplained technology, in this case, an unknown script and language that continue to elude our understanding. The ongoing efforts to decipher the manuscript serve as a reminder of the enduring allure of the unknown and the potential insights that could be gained by unlocking the secrets of this enigmatic document. Number 14. The Ulfbert sword. The Ulfbert swords, dating from approximately 800 to 1000 AD, represent a remarkable achievement in medieval metallurgy and sword-making. These Viking swords, characterized by the inscription plus Ulfbert plus T on the blade, were crafted from high-quality crucible steel, a material that was far superior to the steel used in other contemporary weapons. The advanced metallurgical techniques required to produce Ulfbert swords have been lost, leaving modern researchers intrigued by the expertise of the Viking smiths who crafted these exceptional weapons. Crucible steel, the material used to forge Ulfbert swords, is notable for its high carbon content and the absence of impurities, which made it both stronger and more flexible than other types of steel available at the time. This high-quality steel allowed Viking warriors to wield swords that were lighter, sharper, and more resilient than those of their opponents. The process of creating crucible steel involved melting iron and carbon together in a crucible, allowing the impurities to be removed before the steel was cast into ingots. The exact methods and knowledge required to produce crucible steel Ulfberht swords remain a mystery. It is believed that the Vikings may have acquired the crucible steel ingots from trade routes connecting Scandinavia to the Middle East and Central Asia, where crucible steel technology was more advanced. However, the techniques used by Viking smiths to forge the ingots into the distinct Ulfberht swords, complete with their unique inscriptions and superior performance characteristics, have been lost to history. The Ulfberht swords serve as a testament to the skill, innovation, and craftsmanship of the Viking smiths who forged them. Their legacy also highlights the potential for valuable knowledge and techniques to be lost over time, leaving modern researchers to marvel at the remarkable achievements of our ancestors and strive to rediscover the secrets of their success. Number 15. The Coral Castle. The Coral Castle, located in Homestead, Florida, is an enigmatic and fascinating monument built single-handedly by Latvian immigrant Edward Līdzkalnis between 1923 and 1951. The structure, consisting of massive blocks of coral limestone, some weighing several tons, was reportedly built using only simple hand tools and without the aid of modern machinery. The methods and techniques employed by Līdzkalnis to cut, move, and position these colossal stones remain a mystery, fueling speculation and intrigue about the secrets of Coral Castle's construction. Līdzkalnis worked on the Coral Castle in secret, often laboring under the cover of night to maintain privacy. He refused to reveal the methods he used to move and position the massive stones, stating only that he had discovered the secrets of the ancient Egyptians, who had built the pyramids. Līdzkalnis' claims have led some to speculate that he had developed a method of harnessing electromagnetic or gravitational forces to lift and manipulate the heavy stones, while others believe he simply employed clever engineering techniques and leverage to achieve his impressive feat. The Coral Castle consists of numerous impressive and intricately carved features, including a 9-ton swinging gate, a 28-ton obelisk, a 2-story castle tower, and various pieces of furniture such as chairs and tables, all crafted from the coral limestone. The precision with which the stones were cut and positioned is remarkable, especially considering the primitive tools and solitary nature of Līdzkalnis' endeavor. The enigma of the Coral Castle serves as a testament to the ingenuity and determination of its creator, who achieved seemingly impossible feats with limited resources and technology. It also highlights the potential for lost or unexplained knowledge and techniques, as the methods employed by Līdzkalnis to construct his masterpiece remain a tantalizing mystery that continues to captivate and inspire those who visit this intriguing monument.